The next cause is My Family, My Community. Maybe you could detail some of the elements of that particular cause.
This is the one that really gets my blood rushing. This is really an umbrella to everything, and everything that we're going to talk about. We've talked about the first two. We're talking about this one, which is really in the center and is the umbrella, and then we're going to talk about a couple of others. But this particular one is what we want to do is go into communities which traditionally the government has rebuilt communities and with all good intention, but relocated parts of that community to different places and broken up the community. And we've gone into communities and said, what would you like? And they said, either move us all together, which creates an issue because the moment they move out of their space, someone else moves in, and you've got the same problem again. Or they said, better still, don't move us. And so what we've looked at and what we're going to do is we're going to create an environment where we acquire the land around the community, wherever we can. And then we're going to rebuild that community with the identical footprint. So if I live on street number 3, on house number 7, I am still going to be on street number 3 and house number 7. It's just going to be better spaced out and a better size home. And we're going to build from the outside back in so that we can move people into their new spaces, but still on the same street and still on the same house number. And these are going to be green communities. So we're going to be looking at solar power. We're going to be looking at using and recycling grey water. But we're also going to be making sure that these are treed communities, that there are green spaces for community gardens, that the trees are not just foliage trees. They're in fact indigenous trees from a fruit tree perspective, and they're actually providing food into the community. And we're going to engage the community in this. You know, the answers that we have so far are pretty limited, but they're answers that have come directly from the groups within the actual communities themselves. And so we will continue that process to build a community, or rebuild, more importantly, a community right where it is, using their footprint and the things that they believe that they need within it. The great thing about it is the people that we're partnering with who are going to help us with the actual structural aspect of it are going to become the providers of the raw materials. They're going to teach the community members to actually continue building the buildings, building the schools, putting in the plumbing, being the electrician, so that they will gain skills and businesses within the community by rebuilding their community, which they will own.
Very exciting.